third phase in the cycle of violence is known as the honeymoon period. Your husband, spouse, or partner may come to you and try to make things up and make everything better. He may promise gifts. He may promise to take you on a trip. Naturally, he's going to say, honey, it's never going to happen again. I promise I won't ever say mean things to you again. I won't throw you across the room. I won't scold you. I won't reprimand you. I will never try to smother you again. He's going to say whatever it takes to make you take him back. And you know what? You'll probably take him back because you'll believe him. I'm here to tell you, it's going to happen again. And the more times that this happens, it's going to keep happening until you escape. It took me 7 years and many times leaving before I finally got out of the situation I was in. 7 years. I did seek counsel. I still didn't have the strength to leave. Knowing all that I knew, I did not have the strength to leave. When I tell my story now, people look at me and they see a strong woman. And they say, how could you have ever done that? How could you suffer at the hands of a batterer, your own husband, a well-known medical professional, a doctor? When I tell them that he used to tell me he could make me disappear and nobody would ever know because he was the county coroner, they're shocked. 2 of my very best friends never knew that every night I lived in a reign of terror. They're shocked. You see, we're very good at keeping secrets. All of the records have been removed. Every single record, all the times 911 was called, have been removed. My diamond in the jewel and my diamond in the rough and my jewel is I have 1 police report, 1, and only 1 from the year 1991. God love them, that has been saved. He forgot about that one. And it's in writing, and I have the audio proof also. Every other record he managed to get removed. That's what money will buy you. But none of those memories have been erased from my mind. I beg of you to seek help. Go to somebody that understands what domestic violence is. Never, I repeat, never go to marriage counseling. It is the very worst thing you can do if you're a victim of domestic violence. You're sitting right there next to the person that's beating the living crap out of you or psychologically damaging you and torturing you. There's nothing you can say because he's sitting right there next to you. Any good therapist, counselor, or professional who understands domestic violence will tell you, never seek marriage counseling over a domestic violence issue. You need to seek a life coach who is qualified, who understands domestic violence, or a professional that really gets it, because otherwise they might very well get you killed. Never, ever, ever seek marriage counseling together for a domestic violence issue. The last thing I want to say is always have a safety plan. I had keys hidden everywhere. I had money hidden everywhere. My trusted 2 people that knew the living hell that I was living with, they had keys. They had documents of my insurance. They had my will. I still, to this very day, even though I've been out of an abusive relationship over 15 years, back into parking places. I back into my garage. I still cannot sit with my back to the door of a restaurant. I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. I have GAD. I'm not proud to admit it. I have generalized anxiety disorder. I'm very OCD. All of these things are a result of being a victim of domestic violence. I encourage you to get help because people will understand. If you go to somebody and they don't get it, run as fast as you can and speak with somebody who does get it. God loves you, and so do I, and stay safe. Thank you.